Hello, friends. I am having quite a bit of technical difficulty today, but I am determined to still get this video out to you. As you can tell, I'm doing a voiceover, and there's gonna be yard work in the background and mowing, and hopefully my voice is what comes through, but I didn't want to miss this visit with you. So for this week, what I'm gonna talk about is basically where I'm from. If you've watched my videos, you know that I'm a Hoosier. I'm from Indiana. I have always been from Indiana. I probably will always be from Indiana. And I do enjoy the 4 seasons that we get and the whole gamut of that. But what I want to talk to you about is like my little journey through Indiana. So when I was born, I was brought home to a small town called Selma, Indiana, which is right outside of Muncie. Muncie is a city that is usually known, but it's not like the big cities in Indiana. Muncie is the home of Ball State University. It is the home of the Ball family, the Ball jars. It's like just part of what it's known for. But we lived down there because my father worked for General Motors. At that point, it was a transmission plant, so that's why we were there. I lived in that small town till I was 17. At that point in time, I'd gone to the same school system, had the same friends my whole life. It was kind of a big deal for me, but we had to relocate for my dad's job. So he moved us to Huntington, Indiana, which is right outside of Fort Wayne, which is usually one of them that are known on the map. It's a big town up here. Of course, not as big as our capital of Indianapolis, but it's still, regardless, it's big. It is a much bigger town than Selma, so that was an adjustment. And so as they moved me to that high school, my senior year in high school, I did not adapt well. I went from a small school of like less than 500 in 4 grades to a big school of 2,000 in 4 grades. So needless to say, I was blessed to be able to go back home and graduate with my class that I had known my whole life. Very happy for that opportunity being given to me, and I was able to accomplish it regardless. At that point, I lived in Huntington and raised my daughter there until she was 15. So that was a big chunk of my life. So if I was to put a stamp on it, that means I lived in that town for math and trying to math quickly. Oh my goodness, I lived there for almost 30 years before at that point meeting my husband, and we lived there still, and then we decided to build a house and move back to his small town, which is a small town outside of Fort Wayne still, but more equivalent to the size of a home town that I was used to as a little girl. So I love living in my small town, and see myself residing here until whatever. Definitely into retirement, and you can't write the book and know what's going to happen, but this is the plan. So, small towns have their advantages and disadvantages, but it seems to fit my lifestyle. It allows me to do community service, which, of course, in my head, I have lots of that planned for when I get to retirement, probably overbooking myself, but nonetheless, it's what I like to do, and I'll figure out where I fit in that niche. I do see us doing little extended vacations here and there, but this will be home, I'm sure. Currently this is where my grands are, and who knows where that will take them. So that's why I say the book is not completely written. I'm just along for the ride. So there's that. If you care to engage and tell me where you're from, go for it. I love to hear small town, big town. I'd love to have the comments back from you as I enjoy these walks and talks with you. And so thanks for coming along with me on the walk today. I hope you enjoyed this voiceover as best as it can be. And with that, I'm gonna, I guess, be wrapping this up, thinking of other topics that I need or want to do. I guess I should say not need, but want to do. I really do enjoy these walks with you. So with that, I'm going to get out of here and let you get on to your next video of who you're going to hang with. And please have a wonderful week. Enjoy the weather if you can get out there. If not, I hope you could enjoy just a little bit of nature while you joined with me. Have a great week. Bye.